From politics to social media to entertainment, crime is a hot topic. Now, how does your perception of crime compare to the statistics? I did some research, and this is what I found out. I have a question for you. What direction do you think crime rates are trending in the U.S.?
It's going up a little bit.
I think that crime in the U.S. is definitely increasing.
Well, I think that they're increasing.
Probably decreasing.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Well, according to Pew Research Center, 77% of Americans believe that crime is increasing in the nation. However, data shows that crime has actually plunged since the 1990s. In fact, FBI data shows violent crime dropped almost 50% between 1993 and 2022, and property crime decreased almost 60%. So why do so many of us think that crime is growing? Professor of Communications Travis Dixon from the University of Illinois believes it's a combination of how crime is represented in the news, social media, and online, along with how our brains just work.
I think it's partly media, and I think it's also partly our psychology, right? So in order to operate in this world, we have to sometimes do some cognitive gymnastics where we downplay certain dangers and kind of increase other dangers. We hear these stories, and we fear these stories of, oh, I was just minding my own business and somebody, shot me, assaulted me, what have you, right?
Now, that's on a national basis. We talked to some in Coles County today to see what affects perceptions closer to home.
I think it is just because everything's online nowadays. So like when crime would happen back then, you'd only hear about it if it was on the news or in the paper. But now it's like everybody has their phone and everybody pulls it out.
Dixon says media works with a phenomenon called exemplification, where our brains remember the bad over the good, creating false perceptions of reality. However, some people's experiences are very real.
I'm from the south side of Chicago, and I moved out here to get away from crime.
While crime has been going down in the U.S. overall, experts say it's important to remember that national statistics don't apply everywhere. It's also important to remember that progress isn't linear, meaning crime may sometimes still spike.